Picture this, the world's most secure encryption broken in just seconds. Drug discoveries taking just hours. AI evolved beyond our imaginations. This isn't just a fairy tale, this is quantum computing. Quantum computing is on track to change the world by solving problems that are impossible to classical computers. This brings major implications for fields such as cybersecurity, medicine, and AI. In our increasingly digital lives, where everything from banking to national security depends on encryption, quantum computing is a technological leap that will directly affect industries, governments, and our daily routines. As a computer science student who has completed every course available at Las Positas, I've developed an extensive understanding on emerging technologies as well as current. And today I will discuss how quantum computers work and how it differs from its classical computer counterpart. I'll also talk about its revolutionary applications in cybersecurity and medicine. And finally, we'll discuss potential challenges and ethical concerns brought by this powerful technology. Now, when comparing classical to quantum computing, we need to look at its basic building blocks. For classical computers, this is known as the bit. This either exists in the state of 0 or 1. And for quantum computers, this runs on the fundamental concept of superposition. This states that you can have a qubit exist in multiple states at the same time. When we think of the example of flipping a coin, for the classical computer, this will either land on heads or tails. For quantum computers, this coin will perpetually spin and exist in both the heads and tail state at the same time. Another concept of quantum computing is entanglement, which describes how qubits are directly linked to each other. So one change to one qubit affects another qubit. This allows for much more efficient calculation performance. An example of this is Google's experiment in 2019, which solved a very complex problem in just 200 seconds that would have taken 100,000 years for the most powerful supercomputer today. Now that we know how quantum computers work, let's talk about its applications. For cybersecurity, it can break any traditional encryption in just seconds. As a result, data and information could be very vulnerable in any industry. As a result, scientists are developing quantum-safe encryption to combat this. And for medicine, quantum computing can simulate molecules at the atomic level. This results in much more efficient drug discovery and will greatly benefit the industry. An example is that IBM and other pharmaceutical companies are going to use simulations to develop treatments for diseases such as Alzheimer's and cancer. And now that we know how powerful this technology can be, let's talk about its challenges and ethical concerns. Its physical limitations today are that it requires extreme conditions. This includes being in a vacuum, being at near absolute zero temperature, and being in a highly controlled environment. Currently, it has very high error rates and is currently in a very primitive stage. So there's a lot of work to be done still. There are also issues with scalability and for future widespread use. And now we need to ask the question, who controls this technology? Is it big tech companies? Is it the government? Whoever comes up with the next big innovation will control the industry. And now, in conclusion, quantum computers will use qubits, superposition, entanglement to process information exponentially faster than classical computers. Quantum computers will revolutionize the cybersecurity and medicine in ways we could not imagine. We also raise concerns for the risk of whoever controls this technology. It has the power to transform industries, but also to disrupt security and society as a whole. Quantum computing is no longer just theoretical. It's real and advancing very rapidly. Whether it becomes a tool for innovation or weapon of disruption depends on the choices we make today. This isn't just about the future of technology, it's about the future of all of us. Thank you.